Welcome on in for today's college football pick video play for Friday, September 27, 2019. And if you're interested in getting all of our college football picks for this weekend's action, you can check those out over at stumpthespread.com, which is linked down in the video description. Heading to this one, Friday night's capper here out in the Pac-12 between the Arizona State Sun Devils and the Cal Golden Bears. Going to give our lean on where we see the better value on the over-under with that total number extremely low here at just 42 points. Now, a lot of times when we go out to these Pac-12 matchups, we can see some really high-scoring affairs, but given what we've seen from both Arizona State and Cal through the first month or so of action, not a big surprise to see the total at such a low number, just 42 points. The home team, Cal, coming in favored by 4.5 points, and quietly the Golden Bears opening up 4-0 and moving their way into the top 25 off of the strength of their recent victory. So 3 straight weeks in a row, Cal has picked up some nice wins on the road against Washington, their last outing on the road against SEC foe Ole Miss, and then sandwiched around that a decent win against a non-Power 5 opponent, North Texas. Now, Cal, they're not a team that's going to run away on the scoreboard. We've seen that consistently, that 1-point win over Washington, 8 points over Ole Miss, and then also a 6-point win over North Texas. And Cal has been playing off of their defensive strengths, giving up around 17 points per game, averaging a little over 24. They rank 99th in all of the FBS in scoring average. And you compare that over to Arizona State, right now standing 3-1. They picked up that tremendous win on the road against Michigan State, but then, unfortunately for the Sun Devils, falling in their Pac-12 opener on their home field. And that was actually a bit of a higher scoring affair for what we've been seeing from Arizona State this year. It was their highest total, reaching 65 points, losing to Colorado by a final of 31-34. So now going into their second Pac-12 game, Arizona State trying to bounce back in what's going to be a tough matchup for them. But certainly Vegas gives them a shot as they're sitting at 4.5-point dogs. Now, on the year, the Sun Devils also playing off the strengths of their defense, giving up around 14 points per game while averaging around 22.5, and they rank 104th in the FBS in scoring average. But the fact that in their last outing, Arizona State, that total hitting up at 65 points could possibly trend this one in a situation where Arizona State is feeling a bit more comfortable on the offensive side of the ball, maybe in contrast to some of their opening 3 victories. And coming into this one against Cal, who in their last outing on the road against Ole Miss, that one was able to hit 48 points. So given the fact that both of these teams played in respective contests against quality opposition that went above and considerably so in Arizona State's case, the total that we're seeing in this matchup, we feel like this total is just a little bit on the low side, an extremely small number here that we're getting at the total of 42, and we think that the better value in the more likelihood here is that we get enough points on the board to where we push it to the over. So that's what we're going to side in this one, guys, going with the over 42 as the better value bet. If you agree, give the video a thumbs up. Disagree, give it a thumbs down. And as always, you can check out all of our college football picks for this weekend's action over at stumpthespread.com, which is linked down in the video description.